Dear Cobble Hill, just give me a few minutes of your time. I have these upcoming community consultations that I want to do, but I just want to backtrack just for a second. Have any of you ever attended some public budget consultation, either with the CVRD or your local municipality? I'm going to play it through as to probably how this went. Oh man, I can't wait to be an engaged citizen and actually give my input at one of these consultations. It's going to be great. Hello everybody, thank you so much for showing up to our 2016 public budget consultations. Nice to see the same 4 people who show up to these things every time. And sorry about the air conditioning. I know it's on full blast and it's winter, but we're in this school and we didn't actually think about the heat. And so if you can just sit tight and put on an extra sweater. Nice to see you, Bob. And what we're going to do is we're going to run through 2 hours of PowerPoint presentations to really stifle any kind of creative ideas, because we weren't really given any clear direction. Even though council has really good intent about what they want to do, we don't have any extra money we've been told we can use or how to do this process. So we're just going to do a PowerPoint presentation with text that's way too small and a bunch of pie charts that really have no context or meaning. Does that sound about good, folks? Let's get through that, and then at the very end, when you're tired, hungry, and grumpy because we haven't offered any refreshments, we will take any questions or suggestions that you have for making your community a better place. There are so many other places I could be right now. I could be at home, drinking a beer, watching TV, be out with my friends. Could be hanging out with my kids or planning our trip. But I'm here. I might as well see it through to the end. Does that seem about familiar? This is hopefully going to be different. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring to light many of the conversations that I had over the course of the summer. I talked to a lot of people at Music Night in the Park, whether they were families, long-term residents, and they had a lot of great ideas. And people were really excited to see something finally happening in the Cobble Hill Central Park. And they were asking, well, what else is going to happen? And I heard lots of great ideas come from people, whether it was a natural playground, band shell, seniors housing, sidewalks, more businesses. There was a whole bunch of stuff. I won't go through all of them. But this upcoming Sunday, as well as the Sundays following, November 20th, November 27th, December 4th, and December 11th, all Sundays at Kerry Park Arena in the Dennis McLean Room from 2 till 4 p.m. I have these community conversations happening. They're going to be short and sweet. It's going to be myself and a few community members who are facilitating them. And the idea is that we just want to kind of talk about some of those ideas, any ideas that you might have, and see what we can do for Cobble Hill. You probably got a flyer in the mail and it asked a simple question. If you had $100,000 for a community project, what would it be? And that's really what we're asking. Maybe you don't need the full $100,000. Maybe you've just seen something in your neighborhood that you'd like to see built. Maybe one of those free library boxes so that people can put books. Or maybe it's just a safety thing that a sight line pulling out of a road isn't safe. Who knows? Everything's on the table. We're going to have some loose themes. We're going to talk about families. We're going to talk about farms, events, and arts. They're loose themes. If you come with something else, that's totally fine. We're going to have some refreshments available. It's going to be in the Dennis McLean Room from 2 till 4. And you can bring your kids. It doesn't matter what age you are or what idea you have. Nothing's too crazy. And we're just going to sit down and talk. So once again, it's not going to be like what I showed earlier. And hopefully it'll be a little more energetic and we come up with some new ideas for 2017 and 2018. Thank you so much for your time.